Welcome, horror fans, to HHN 365, a Halloween Horror Nights podcast. My name is Duff, and as always, I'm here with my co-host, Jess. I don't want to say just Jess, but it's technically just Jess, so hey, what's up?
That's just my name now. It's just Jess. And
Just
when
Jess.
Jonathan's here, it's like, whoa, he's here.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, I'm the consistent one now.
That's a good thing. I think it's a compliment. It's not bad, it's a compliment.
It's starting to feel like 2022 again over here.
A little bit. He'll be back. He's doing fun things, I promise. Anyways, hey, before we get into this episode, follow us on social media. That is Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at HHN365, or TikTok at HHN365pod. Check out our Discord. There's a link in the description, and we talk about HHN 365 days a year, quite literally. Our merch shop is hhn365.com, and if you want to leave a voicemail that will play here on the show, that is 407-906-4134, and we will not answer, so don't worry, straight to voicemail. But on today's show, we have quite the concept because we're not even fully prepared, so we are going to wing it a little bit. But basically, we're going to create an event from the worst houses and zones ever on a consensus but personal level. We'll describe it later. But first, there is a little bit of news. First of all, it's actually kind of big news because it could come with big ramifications for HHN 35. But Megacon did announce that Halloween Horror Nights Orlando will have a panel at their event this year. That's going to be Saturday, March 21st. I think it's 10:30 a.m.
Yep.
It's going to be called Behind the Screams, Crafting 35 Years of Fear at Universal Orlando's Halloween Horror Nights. And the description for it is step behind the screams and hear from some of the twisted minds who bring Universal Orlando's Halloween Horror Nights to life as the event prepares to unleash a new slate of nightmares for its milestone 35th anniversary this fall. In this panel, the creators and storytellers behind the wildly popular event pull back the curtain and offer a glimpse into the creation of Halloween Horror Nights, from the earliest sparks of an idea to the final spine-tingling scare, to the artistry of innovation and pure creative madness that happens in between. You'll discover how haunted houses, scare zones, and unforgettable characters evolve each year, and why Halloween Horror Nights continues to captivate guests and cement its legacy as the world's premier, they use that a lot, Halloween event, with a few surprises along the way. The panelists include Mike Aiello, Laura Sauls, Charles Gray. That's it. That's the three. That's a big three. The big three of HHN.
The big three.
Yeah, so obviously, you might have already thought of that while I was reading it, but a lot of people are thinking that means some sort of announcement. Is it a house? Is it just a property? Is it just like a theme? But it sounds like this is a good time for something, because it's the time of year we usually get kind of like the single night tickets are about to come, the theme of the event. It's like something's going to happen, right? Like the timing's too perfect.
Yeah, it's almost too perfect in the way that I think our like predictions on when we were going to get something. I always say like my birthday, which is the end of March, because one time we did get announcements back then, but it's not really likely at this point, especially like last year we had Epic and all that other shit. This year we don't. So my birthday is coming up. It would be right after Megacon. So if that happens, I think I win that bet.
I would say so. Yeah, that is true. And I will say, even if it's not a house, which most people jump to immediately, there's obviously been rumors that this year we'll have icons who are basically the theme of the event. At the end of the day, will you announce the theme of the event around this time of year? So, let's say Jack the Clown, First Odd Fellow, whatever. You know, icons being announced at Megacon makes a ton of sense.
Oh, that'd be so cool. What if they walk out? And we had Sergio at Spooky last year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how many people are we going to see there? How many people listening are buying tickets now?
But yeah, it almost makes too much sense. Let's say it's Jack, right? Jack is the icon of the event. They're having a panel. It's late March. Tickets are going to go on sale. So just generally, they have to start promoting the event, marketing the event, and that's when the theme of the event comes out. That's just how it works every year. If Jack is the theme, why doesn't he walk out on stage? It just makes too much sense, right?
Yeah, but the things that make too much sense sometimes are the things that get us, bite us in the ass. So
Yeah, that is true. That is
I
fair.
don't know, but I know we will be there with a coffee in hand since it's at 10:30 in the morning.
Oh, a coffee. That is for sure.
Yeah,
Couple coffees at that point.
yeah.
Yeah. No sleep. Let's go. People are like 10:30. What are you talking about, you losers? We sleep in. It's a weekend. Let us be. Let's
We're
be.
old, okay?
Um, but that's it from like the actual news segment. But we do have a very short version of our favorite segment, Jess, if you'd like to bring us into that.
Marty tweets, Marty tweets.
Oh, thank
Short
you. Thank
version.
you. Yes, yes. So we're just going to go over one tweet because it is kind of interesting. And it ties back to something that he did talk about in December. Um, it adds up with things we've talked about a little bit previously. But basically, he said, unprompted, this is not a reply, he just tweeted this. The treatment for Terratram comes in at a whopping 179 pages. Been writing HHN 2016, he means 2026, I assume, at Universal Studios Hollywood since late September 2025. And in one case started as far back as a year ago, and in another, 8 years ago. I'm not finished, still a whole lot of things to write, rewrite. So, the base of it, not too interesting. But it's Terratram, 179 pages. Does sound kind of long. I don't know. Double check me, people who follow this yearly. That sounds like a lot of pages for the Terratram. But the interesting thing here is that he is saying that he started writing one of these 8 years ago. Go back to December, and he said the same thing that in 2018, he started working on one of these treatments. It is, I don't know that he ever directly said it, but he's alluded to, and there's a lot of knowledge in the community of that he had an original property called Kilsanera in 2018, and we've been wondering what this new Monstrose will be. Is it Kilsanera? It kind of lines up really well. He's talked about specifically that timeline twice. If it's that property, is it Monstrose Kilsanera? Is that where we're getting?
I hate that. I hate that word with every fiber in my body. when
Yeah.
you when you said it earlier, I thought it was one of those things that you just said weird
No.
that we were uncovering.
Nah.
And no, it was that's a John Murdyism. Kilsanera. It,
Yeah.
it would make sense, but I hate that word. I really do.
No, that is fair. I get it. It's
You just put kill on something, John. Make it work. It's not how that works.
maybe he'll have a different name too. Who knows? But maybe he'll change the name. But that supposedly, from people who know, and he's kind of alluded to it as well, Kilsonair was going to be a property in 2018. Keeps talking about 8 years ago. We don't know what Monstrose is going to be. Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. So I think we might have an idea of what Monstrose, or the Latin American original, will be this year. I'm
Yeah.
curious how it's executed. That is for sure.
Oh yeah. I wonder if we'll get some seasoning on it because Kilsanera is yeah, that's a word. You think we'll get a shirt with the word on it?
Probably. Yeah, we probably would.
It's like I think he's just gonna take like a picture of Carrie and just put a big dress on it. Okay, I'm done.
That works. Sure. But yeah, that's all we have for news and rumors for now. So we are going to get into our main segment. where, as I mentioned earlier, we're basically going to be drafting the worst event we can, the best of the worst.
The best event we can with the worst options.
Yes. So this will be Orlando specific to make it much easier for us.
Oh, please.
But we are going to go back the 34 years of the event, and we are going to pick 10 houses, 4 scare zones, and a show that were kind of the consensus worst of each year. And we can only pick the year once. So let's say I pick HHN 8. Jess can no longer pick a house from HHN 8. A scare zone would still be available, but one scare zone, one house per year. That's it.
This
Simple
is
enough.
so hard. And I came up with this idea.
Yeah, just came up with this.
I'm regretting this.
And we are not fully prepared, but I kind of know where I'm going to go with this. I think.
I have some options. I think.
And before we do get started, I do want to stress when I say consensus, that means generally what we think and what a lot of people think. So if we pick your favorite house as the worst of that year, sorry, apologies.
I'm not
My
sorry.
bad. We aren't going to say graveyard games. That's not coming out tonight. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, we're gonna hold each other accountable. I feel like
if your
we're
favorite
good
house
at that.
was if your favorite house was Depths of Fear, sorry, you deserve that in the nicest way possible.
It was not my favorite, but
Although the worst house that year was Stranger Things, but that's okay.
ooh, but I feel like we can't put the the whole thing. We're gonna call each other out if we feel like we
We
picked a
will
good
absolutely.
house.
We love talking shit. So,
Yeah,
Jess, who's kicking it off tonight, though?
not me.
Not you. Great.
Because
I
I
love
have
that.
no thoughts in my brain right now.
Because here's the thing: if I'm thinking houses and I have to pick the weakest, the strongest, weakest house possible, I'm going to HHN 21. I have to. The problem is, what is the consensus weakest house at HHN 21? I feel like there's like maybe 3 options, but I feel like the safest bet that won't piss people off is probably Nevermore, the Madness of Poe. I feel like that's a fair choice for HHN 21 and my first house of this draft.
Okay, for the folks at home, and by folks at home, I mean Jess. Give me some like best houses of 21. If we're
Of
picking Poe.
21?
Yeah.
Winter's Night, Nightingales,
Okay.
HR Blood and Guts, Saws and Steam, the first
Okay, I like 1 or 2, man. God.
Sorry.
I understand now why we've gone with Nevermore. Thank
I would
you.
say its competition is the in between, but most people consider that like the best 3D house of all time. And then maybe I don't know. I think it's those two, but I feel like Nevermore probably is the consensus weakest. I don't agree with that, so that's why I'm picking it.
Okay. Fine. So 21 gone for houses. So I'm struggling here because obviously I only started going in 27. So any idea I have on like what is good and bad is based on what I've heard other people say before that.
Which is technically how this is supposed to work anyways, so that
Right.
works. That's fine.
But I'm struggling because I want to pick a certain year, so you cannot, but I don't have enough to pick something from that year. So I'm struggling with that. So I think I'm going to go with a year I have done and hopefully just take that off the board. I said all that and I still don't have a choice. Yeah.
It's okay.
I really
I'm
did.
sitting here. We're all waiting.
I know you are. I hope everyone's on the seat, like edge of their seat right now, because I am too. I think. Okay, so for my first choice, I'm just going to go with a year that I've been to, because this is going to get really hard for me if I make it too complicated and think about anything before 27 until I have to. So I'm going to go with 29.
Ooh.
And I'm actually going to take Depths of Fear.
Oh, that was a joke for me, but okay. It works.
No, a house that I didn't like, but I know a lot of defenders for it at this point.
Yeah.
And it was the worst house in 29. So, you you know,
One of, for sure.
one
That's
of.
fair. I will not argue that.
It, it had water effects. That was fun. They burn the heads at the end of the yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not defending it. This is the best choice of the worst. Or yeah, you know what I mean.
Okay, so with that, I am gonna I think I'm gonna stick with the house. We'll get to the zones a little bit later. I feel like houses are a bit more important. I think there was a year where that was also pretty strong. The bottom half was strong, and that's gonna be HHN 17. But I'm trying to be fair, so I'm gonna try to actually pick what is probably the worst
Like what's fair?
question mark. Um, and I'm gonna say Vampire Bloodbath because I think well, obviously not the most amazing house in the world, was still pretty strong. I think consensus has it near the bottom. Let's go for it. Why not? HHN 17, Vampire Bloodbath.
Okay. Is that one related to Castle Vampire?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's the sequel to it, right? That's why it's the bad one. Understood.
Well, it was
Well,
not.
a sequel?
It,
No, like
well, yeah,
related cousin.
no, it's in the same. Yeah, it's
Okay.
not like a direct sequel. I think it's because this is a direct sequel to. Maybe it is Castle Vampire. No, no,
Castle.
no. Blood Masquerade is kind of like its direct, but Castle
Oh.
Vampire ties into all that. So.
Oh, okay. That I did not know. I'm like, it's spelled like Castle. Wait. Interesting. The brain fog's getting real bad. I'm realizing just how bad it's getting.
I mean, they're all the same. It's the same franchise.
No,
I
it's
was just
getting really
overthinking
bad.
things.
No, for me personally, it's getting like really bad. Yeah. We're not even gonna get into that right now. I do think I am gonna go with a year I haven't been to this time.
Mm-hmm.
I have a more educated thought. I think I'm gonna go to HHN 15.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I think this is a house people did not like. You can
Mm-hmm.
yell at me all you want.
Mm-hmm.
But is it do people like the Terror Mines or no?
If they should not, no.
Oh, so I'm gonna pick that. Cool.
Okay, perfect.
If anything, for the gimmick.
I like a gimmick.
We're in Poseidon's Fury. We have to wear little mining hats.
I don't like that gimmick, but I like gimmicks.
Well,
So
that's
yeah,
my
that
choice.
works. I like it. Perfect.
Thank you. Thank you. I did something. Woo! I didn't pick a year I went
to. Okay, so I'm gonna stick with houses, and I'm gonna go to one of the bigger years. I think for both of us that we feel like we missed out on. That's HHN 12, Islands of Fear,
to.
baby. Yeah. The problem is, I feel like it's kind of a toss up between two. So tell me if I'm wrong here, but I feel like this is a decent choice for a house. And that's Project Evolution, the Jurassic Park house.
Oh,
Because the other choice is Fear Factor, but like
right.
people hated both of them at the end of the day.
I would
So I
say
feel like
that
I'm not like stretching it. You know what I mean? Like people didn't like both of them, and the other houses were well regarded for the most part. So there was kind of like two bad ones, and then the others are highly regarded.
I just think people want the concept of evolution more.
Want the concept, but is the house good?
No, so I will allow it. But for me, I wasn't even thinking of it. I was thinking Fear Factor only from 12.
Okay. No, yeah,
But
see,
I'll allow it.
But it was not rated well. The concept's cool. Everything else, no.
No, that's valid. That's fair. I agree.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
I didn't even consider it though, so I was avoiding 12 because I didn't want fear factor.
No one does.
Right. Oh, I do have a question. Are we allowed to pick the same year for a zone if we have that year in there for a house?
Yeah, as long as it's
Okay.
not picked as a zone, that's fine.
Heard. Heard. I don't like when it's my turn. I like your turn better.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. I think I have a choice. And I think this
Mm-hmm.
is a choice that no one saw coming. I'm picking HHN 30
Oh.
and I'm picking Beetlejuice.
Oh.
Yeah.
¿Por qué?
Because in my world, I get to make this better.
Are
In
you
my
like
head.
are you trying to sell tickets with the IP or like
I'm trying to get somebody
are we
in.
considering that? Are we selling tickets? Because I could change my strategy right now.
Yeah, in my head, I'm doing a little bit of marketing. Like there
Okay.
is just a little bit of this. Look, because I realized, Depths of Fear and Terror Mines, they're too similar. It's way too similar. I need to get out of that now.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go the other way. I did a 180 on you. See?
Okay. All right. Yeah. No, I like that. I like that. So my next pick is Stranger Things HHN 29. I'm kidding. I'm not. I'm not going to do
You
that.
can't pick
But
29. I already picked it.
if we were selling tickets, what a choice that would have been.
No, really.
Uh, oh man. Okay. I like that. That's a good pick though. Um.
It's not, but thank you. It's a good pick for this game, but it's not a good house.
For the game exactly. Oh man. Okay. It's like it does make me think about my strategy just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay. Oh, if you're thinking about strategy, there's a wild pick you could do from the last 5 years. Insane, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not going to go that far,
Oh, I
but
figured.
probably is. So I think I'm going to stick with houses here. Let's flesh that out. There's 10 of them, and we're only doing 4 scare zones, so there's time to get to those. No, that's not fair. All right, let's do it because for my event, it's not great that I'm doubling up on this same aesthetic, if you will. But I think this is a house that was not well regarded, but is stronger for a weak house, and that's going to be HHN 24's Dracula Untold Reign of Blood. So I'm going back to vampires. I know. This house came from a property, an IP that people don't even fucking think about, but the house was actually kind of solid. So, Dracula Untold.
Okay. Very vampire heavy at your event.
Yeah, yeah. So far, I could change that. Only 2. It's fine.
Very well. We got like 3 goth heavy things and then dinosaur hybrid.
It's like I have an aesthetic or something.
Almost.
All right. Where are you going?
I know what year I want to go to, but again, I'm struggling on the house choices.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna keep going with this marketing brain. I think it's gonna lead me somewhere. I don't know if it's gonna lead me the right way, but it's gonna lead me somewhere. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna go with 2016.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pick A Chance in Hell.
You know what's hilarious? I was going to pick that.
Oh, really?
I'm serious.
That's funny. I figured we need an
Okay.
icon.
All right.
I need an icon to carry this event with Beetlejuice. Chance and
Uh-huh.
Beetlejuice could have a great time together.
Yeah. I did
Um,
not think there was any chance that would get picked before I said
haha.
it. Yeah. Great.
I didn't
Thanks.
think you were going for 2016. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
literally was, yeah, that was my choice. What, how? How was that possible?
I don't know.
What are the chances?
My marketing brain. It just mine.
Okay. Very nice. Now I have to reconsider some options here. Do I stick with the scare zone? All right, yeah, all right. I have recovered, and I'm going to go somewhere. Um, Maybe you can debate me on this one. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go to HHN 18. Um, and I'm gonna say Creatures was very not well regarded, but I think is a house that can fit well into an event that is made of the worst. It was fun enough.
You just Uno reversed me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No way.
I was writing that down as I had two choices for my next pick.
Oh,
And I already had that one
oh,
written down, and I was writing down the second one.
that makes me feel so good.
Damn it. I don't like my second option.
But at least you have a second option.
I know.
I was fucked. You didn't hear it on the podcast, but there was a huge break in between when I spoke
It
because
was a minute.
I was stuck.
Fine. Okay, so I'm going to go with my backup. I know nothing about this house, but I assume based on the lineup, it was the worst that year. So from HHN 8, Hell's
Mm-hmm.
High,
Oh,
the slasher set. And then when they cut, it was like a real slasher set instead.
oh,
I'm pretty
ooh,
sure that was like the one that people didn't like the most.
yeah. I'm not gonna argue it. Yeah,
I obviously wasn't there, but from my memory at least.
I will not argue that.
Because the other
You
ones
can
were
have it.
SS Frightanic, Universal Museum of Horror, the two-sided one. So that was like the one-off that wasn't a double house. So thank you. Hell's High. Need a little camp at my event.
So here's a question. Uh, on my next one, it's a house. It is from last year. One that this podcast did not like. The three of us. So that is a consensus, right?
Uh-huh.
Jason Universe.
Ooh. Can
A
we say that
consensus
was
of this podcast and a lot of other people. There were a lot of people who was very love or hate, but like the consensus on this show was pretty near the bottom, if not the bottom.
what would even be the other choice? I couldn't even.
Probably Dolls, I guess, would be the closest.
No, it's Jason.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, yeah, I'll allow it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Damn. I didn't even think of last year because it was so good.
That's the years you need to go to.
Oh, we're about to. I think
Oh, okay.
think we're going there. I really don't want to. And I think we might have to.
Well, where's that?
I'm struggling because one of them. No. Ugh. I'm kind of picking between the worst two IPs right now on my list, honestly. All right. I'm going to go with 28. Right? No, okay. That's still on the board. 28. And I'm going to do Blumhouse Volume 2. Happy Death Day, First Purge.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I don't know. I think I just needed one more IP. What is that? We're gonna have
Okay, yeah.
an 8-2 split at my event. 8
That's
originals,
fair.
2 IPs. When the IPs were writing on the backs of are Beetlejuice and Blumhouse Volume 2.
I like it.
It's a great event, right?
I like it. Smart. Okay. Yep. Yep. I will write that, I guess.
I guess.
Um. Okay. So I think. Ooh. This is a little dirty, but you also can't fight me. Technically.
That's a statement. Don't tell me what I can't do.
Oh, I don't think you can.
Interesting.
Fright Night's Dungeon of Terror.
Oh my god.
It was the only house. And like, listen, was it the best house ever? Obviously not, but people would fucking pay to see it, I'll tell you that.
So, but then technically,
Uh-huh.
because wasn't it the same house for like the first couple years?
Yeah, but I'm just picking specifically from one. So you could, but if you go to two, it's not the worst house. I think people would say People Under the Stairs was the worst house.
It's fair. I don't want to, but okay. I'm not gonna fight you.
Thanks.
I don't care enough to fight you. Because I could also just take the one from 16.
You could. I don't think that help you much.
Well, I also don't think it was. Was it one of the, I don't think it was one of the worst that year. What
No,
was it?
it was. It was
It
one of the
was?
worst. Yeah.
But I don't want it. So I'm good. What I do want, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
only doing this for one person that's not on this episode.
Uh-huh.
And also because actually, I think I'm going to change it. Same year. I'm going to stick with 31. I was going to do Hellwalk, but I think I'm going to do Spirits of the Coven.
Um. Oh, oh, oh. Why?
Um, I'm looking at my event and I need a witch. I need a something that's not a jail. I already have like underwater facility and mines. You know? If I was a creative director, I'm trying to round this event out for myself. I don't care about the people that are going.
Hmm.
But that's why. My marketing, again, the marketing brain, it really is trying to fill all the holes. So yeah, we're going to take Spirits of the Coven.
Okay. That's yeah. Yeah,
I'm not
that's
winning
a
any awards over here with this event. Trust me.
This is not the premier Halloween event. That is for sure.
No, this is my event. Actually, the event I want is just 10 WWE Presents houses. So, sorry. I'm trying to have
Sorry.
fun over here.
Doesn't qualify. I think I'm gonna jump to my first zone actually.
Oh.
I don't know why I'm gonna make this my first pick, 'cause I don't think you were ever gonna go here. But on a personal level, I have memories of this zone being very underrated and enjoying it very much. That's gonna be Sweet 16's Dead Tropolis Zombie Siege, which was the New York zone.
You're right. I was never even going to consider that one.
Yeah, I figured. I figured. All right. Where you going?
I don't know. I'm starting to run out of choices that I at least like. No, okay, I have a choice. Again, marketing brain. If this was like a I don't know, like a game, create the HHN event and like it scored you on like a CPU scale or something. That's what I'm trying to do in my brain right now. I'm like in GM mode on like a sports game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that my brain tells me, do you know what my event needs? Even if it's not good, it needs universal monsters. So I'm going to 33 and I'm
Oh.
taking Eternal Bloodlines.
Oh. Okay.
I'm just surprising you, right?
I mean, yeah, yeah.
You're
But I think,
speechless.
but I do think you gave me an idea.
Oh, okay. You're welcome.
I don't think you'll fight me on this, but it's a weak year. It's HHN 22. But a very, very last minute replacement of a house that came in was Universal's House of Horrors, which of course is a Universal Monsters house. And it was a very unique concept that was basically, it looked like Dead Exposure, flashing lights, black and white. Um, wasn't super well regarded, but I will point out that year there was also Walking Dead. There was also Penn and Teller New Vegas. none were well regarded. So I don't know if you want to fight me on it, but
I I know that people did not love that house, but
no,
for
they did
me,
not.
it's like
They did not.
one of my just because the concept was so cool, like one of my Wayback Machine houses. So
But the house itself,
I know I will allow it. I won't fight.
thank you.
Don't care enough to fight about it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I am struggling to pick my last two houses though. I can't even think about zones until I know my lineup's done for houses. This is impossible.
Don't you have 3 more houses?
No, I should have two.
You sure?
Yeah.
Depths
No.
of Fear, Terror Mines, Beetlejuice, Hell's High,
The
Horrors of
chance in hell,
Blumhouse.
you put it down below.
Chance in Hell's a scare zone.
No. No, I meant the house. It's not called
Oh.
a chance in hell, is it?
Oh.
I
No,
meant
it's
the
not.
house. I'm so sorry. No.
Oh, so you did not take my pick. Great to know. Good.
Sorry, I didn't
Hey.
actually look up the name of the house. I just said what I thought it was.
No, that's fair. Oh, I heard nothing. Yeah, that's definitely a house, and I'm not going to move forward with that. Lunatic's Playground is what.
Oh, thank you. Fuck,
You're
when I
welcome.
tell you today, I was trying to film TikToks and it was also a struggle over there. I realized I cannot do it when I take the medication.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So 2 more houses. What you got?
Yeah. 2 more houses. Easy. Oh my god. My brain wants to go to the years where I know I can pick out what the worst is.
Mm-hmm.
But then I just think that leaves you just so many more years. I can't be strategic anymore against you. So it's fine. I'm going to pick 27.
Uh-huh.
And I think that there are quite a few choices I could actually take from 27.
I would agree with that. Sure. Yeah.
I think that there's like three solid bad,
Mm-hmm.
houses that year. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But now I have to pick one of those 3, and that's where I'm struggling.
It's not your first house ever, right? Because I don't think that's.
No, I think that
Okay.
is actually of the 3 the best.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I was
no,
going
no,
to say,
no.
I don't think that's the bottom. I don't think that's actually.
But I'm an apologist for one of these.
You are, yeah.
But I'm not going to pick that. I'm actually going to pick the
Why?
Fallen.
Oh, I allow that. Yeah, that's fair.
Thank
Sure.
you. Thank you. But in my version, we don't rip the wings off of them. We get to see the full angels versus demons.
Just change the house fully. I love it.
No, I'm going to not let the executives change the house.
Okay. That house did exist for a day. That is true.
Yeah.
Did we see it? No.
No.
But it existed.
Hey, that's
But
all
it
that matters.
existed.
But I think that my event was missing something dark, something, that toes the line.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Fallen.
Okay, well, with all that info, I am taking a chance in hell, the scare zone from
that's what
HHN
it's called.
Yes,
That's exactly what it's called.
There's my marketing. I have an icon in a zone. Boom, done. Thank you, Chance.
You can have your icon in a zone. So your event has her in a zone. My event has her in a house.
It's great. We can just combine the events and they look beautiful. Not really, because it's the worst. The best of the worst.
I don't know. I'm looking at our lineups and these are insane.
It's Depths of Fear, Terror Mines, Beetlejuice alone is kind of enough. I might have never returned to the event.
That's how I felt after Beetlejuice too. Oh, and then you just keep reading Spirits of the Coven. Oof. Oh my god. What is she
Eternal
going?
Bloodlines, Lunatic. You literally were trying to pick the worst.
No. That was the whole point of this episode, Duff.
No, I'm picking the best of the worst.
Yeah, well, but you also just have more insight on things than I do.
Fair, fair.
That's what I'm going to blame it on.
Okay.
I have to pick my last house now.
Or you could go to a zone. That is
No,
possible.
I don't want to
Oh,
think about houses anymore.
okay.
This is it. This is it. I think it's funny that we've avoided like most anniversaries except 30.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I'm not touching 25 with a 10-foot pole. I'm struggling. Okay. What is the worst house that people seem to love? Come on, Jess. You can do this.
I believe in you.
I'm so glad somebody does. The only one I have written down would like solidify this lineup as the worst lineup in the history of HHN.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to pick that one.
Are you trying to make the worst you possibly can?
No, I'm not. I'm actually just like legitimately, some of those I was thinking. Like I was trying to make a well-rounded event. Some of them I was just like, yeah, that'd be kind of funny, wouldn't it? But I could double down and just make it bad.
I mean, we don't get points. Who cares?
Everything's made up and the points don't matter. All right, and because of that, that's my last choice. It's the only thing that's still written down in my notebook that I didn't want to pick. And I feel like you're just how about you just type it in. I'm not even going to say it, Duff. You can just type it.
I don't know what's in your notebook.
No, you can guess. What's the worst house?
You have it on your list already. It's Lunatic's Playground. What are you talking about?
No, I think that's a lie. I think you're forgetting about Chucky Ultimate Kill Count.
Hey, that is really bad. That's fair. That is fair.
That's my last choice because I have no more thoughts on houses.
And I'm going to write it as cuck.
That's how I wrote it in my notebook. Oh, you
That's
even...
not... I made it work.
Okay. Yeah, there's my final choice.
So let's go through it real fast because you have done all your houses. So for everyone at home, Jess has 10 houses and they are Depths of Fear, Terra Mines from HHN 15, Beetlejuice, Hell's High, Horrors of Blumhouse, specifically the 28 version, Spirits of the Coven, Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodlines, Lunatic's Playground, The Fallen, and Chucky's Ultimate Kill Count.
Thank you. That is the premiere Halloween event.
Yes, the premiere. Correct.
Premiere.
Right. So you did talk about how we haven't touched anniversary years yet.
Yeah.
And since I don't have to worry about houses now because you've used all yours, I can just go straight to zones more. I'm going to go with what I think is actually a pretty underrated zone. And also, not the birth of Patricia / Batilda, but kind of the one where she got the first just peak of fame. And that's Evil's Roots from HHN 25 in Central Park.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. It's typed in. We're good.
I haven't thought about any zones, so now I have to shift my thoughts over. If I just think of any event year in the last 5 years, probably come up with a shitty zone.
Oh, that's pretty easy. That is pretty easy.
But I don't
want to just... Are they ones you'd want to pick?
Right. I don't want to keep picking entrance zones. That's also, like, that's low-hanging fruit. I have one thought. I just have to look. Okay. I hope that you will not argue me on this. I think that you will agree that it is one of the bottom two zones from that year.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to pick something that I actually liked, but I know that the general consensus was not good on. Um, and I want to pick Dark Zodiac from 32.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Thank you. Because you had Vamp, you had Jungle, you had Oddfellow. Like,
Yeah,
I think there were better
I
zones.
I allow it. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
This is where I'm going to redeem myself.
So I do think though, I scratched her back. Maybe to scratch mine just a little bit
Okay.
here,
Okay.
just a little bit. Again, it's not a lot. Um, Going back to HHN 21, what a year, amazing. But it did have a couple zones that were not well loved. The main one, of course, was Night Maze, but there was a second one that people really hated, and that was Canyon of the Dark Souls, which I thought, personally, was kind of fun. I would say Night Maze is probably more the consensus hated one, but also had zero expectations based off the concept. This one had expectations, and people just didn't like it flat out.
I'll allow it because I can't even like think of anything from it. Like at all.
Canyon of Dark
So,
Souls it is then. Thank you.
yeah, like I if I can't think of something from it, that means people did not love it to
No,
talk
people are
about
not.
it.
I'm not like playing that. Like people did not like this zone, but obviously, I feel like Night Maze is more of the thought of bad one that year. But that was like
Okay.
a bad concept in the first place.
Yeah.
Canyon of Dark Souls was like a fully just flop the concept kind of thing. Not to me, but to basically everyone else. I thought it was fun. Oh wow, I have all my zones. Look at that.
Oh, look at you. I am thinking.
I believe in you.
I'm glad somebody does. This is wow. I think of scare zones and the only thing my brain can think of is how much I love Vanity Ball, which is not what we're talking about
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
Don't. Not a good
I,
one to use at the
I
moment.
know. Um,
Ooh, ooh. I know
don't
where I'm
ooh
going
me.
next. Sorry.
Don't ooh me. Um, wait, I have a thought. I have a thought.
Oh, here's a
I have a
thought.
thought. I have a
Here's
thought.
a
I have a thought.
thought.
I have
Thought.
a thought. Let's see where this thought goes.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Shh. Don't interrupt me right now. My thought is going somewhere. Okay, okay. You're probably gonna argue with me on this one, but
At this point, I'll probably just let you have anything.
okay, thank God, because I don't think people. I don't think the zone was good. I think people had fun. Will you give me
Mhm.
Treeks and Foons from 12?
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
All you.
Thank you. I didn't think you were gonna fight me, but I know that a lot of people actually liked it, but I just think they liked playing in the foam. I don't think they liked the zone.
Yeah, they did not. That is, I don't think it was actually well regarded at all at the time. So,
I don't know. Have you watched Art of the Scare? People were giggling their asses off.
I mean, that was yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll count that.
Thank you for
So,
allowing me to
so
have
much
the
fun.
treats.
Hero and the foods. I gave you two things.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so I have to go to houses, and I think I have a fun one, but not because it's good in any way, shape, or form. But I need something that's just fucking weird. Because what's a Horror Nights event without being insane? And that's HHN 14's Disorientorium, which the Carnage Warehouse was famously used for. It was literally basically meant to disorient you. Who would have thought? So, um, very not well regarded in any way. So, I don't think you'll fight me.
No, I forgot about the disorientorium.
As most people do.
Wow. I was just talking to somebody about the Carnage Warehouse too.
It's still sitting there.
Yeah, I think that's what we were talking about. This building, it just exists now, and what's there?
Storage.
Just storage. That's it.
It is a warehouse. That is for sure.
Yeah, they gave it the right name. We'll give them that. All right.
Also, I'd like to give it credit as one of the wildest key arts ever.
What,
I'm
what
not even going to
happened?
try to describe it,
Okay.
but Google it. If you don't know Disorientorium, Google the key art. It's something.
Google it. Um, I I have an argument that every zone was bad this year.
Okay.
And it's not even an argument. If
Uh-huh.
all the zones were bad in a year, can I just take my pick?
Are you going to say seek and destroy?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say lights, camera, action.
At least I got the year right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
I want more Treeks and Poons. That's what I'm asking for.
Sure.
I would never take Seek and Destroy. Are you kidding me? I hated that zone.
It's all yours.
Oh, look, I have an icon in the streets now, too.
Wow, look at that. Look at
Actually, I have multiple, so I'm going to take your chance from the street and I'm going to go put her in my zone.
Oh, where do I go for a house now? It's my last pick. This is it. This is the last round. Well, we have a show. Shit. Can't do that. Sorry, I'm looking through the list of what we've already picked. Um. Hmm. 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 Oh, it's getting hard.
Yeah.
It
I
is
don't know what
getting
my last zone's going to be.
hard. Um. So I think there's multiple choices. I think this is the obvious year for me to go to. And I'm trying to decide which one because I think there was a couple that were not well regarded. So I'm going to go to HHN 10. Um, I mean, there's choices: Dark Torment, Total Chaos, even Anxiety in 3D. Like I could choose any of the three. The Fear House was like the only house that mattered that year. I'm going to take Dark Torment out because you got to ride Earthquake. So that's too much fun. Take that out. So I'm gonna go with fuck it. I don't like 3D houses. Let's do a sort of 3D house with anxiety in 3D.
Okay. Disorientorium and anxiety in 3D.
Listen, I'm just going for chaos.
Honestly. I think that looking at our lineups, I think they make a lot of sense for each person. In the worst ways.
Yeah. All right, how you round out your event? What you got? One last. Well, we have shows.
How I'm rounding out my event is I'm throwing something in the air, and whatever scare zone it lands on is gonna come to my event. I don't know. Zombieland Double Tap.
Hmm.
Welcome to the party.
That's a choice.
It came out of necessity of it's now midnight and I don't want to sit here and think about it too hard. But Zombieland Double Tap sounds right when I can't pick Vanity Ball or Rob Zombie.
Okay. Um. So here's the thing for shows. They were just generally bad years of Bill and Ted. So, Bill and Ted 26. I don't know.
Okay.
Sure.
If you pick that one, I'm going to pick Bill and Ted, but when they were over in the Toon Lagoon amphitheater.
Which one?
I don't know. 12, 13, insert number here. I don't
12,
care.
12, 13. Got it.
Pick it.
12. Sure. I don't think that was necessarily bad, but we'll take it.
Can I actually no, I don't want an HHN show. I want what was the BMX bike show that was there for like 6 months?
Yeah, that works too.
That's my choice in the Toon Lagoon amphitheater. I was actually going to pick like Rocky Horror or something like that, but it wasn't like the worst show, you know?
I mean, you could use it if you want. I'll take it.
I don't really care.
Yeah, right.
This event sucks anyway, so
All right. Are you ready for our final tallies here on our events? So, Jess, your house lineup was Depths of Fear, Terror Mines, Beetlejuice, Hell's High, Horrors of Blumhouse from HHN 28, Spirits of the Coven, Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodlines, Lunatic's Playground, The Fallen, and Chucky Ultimate Kill Count. Your zones were Dark Zodiac, Shrieks and Foons, Lights Camera Action, and Zombieland Double Tap. Well, I gave you a random Rocky Horror of your choosing.
thank you.
My event was Nevermore, The Madness of Poe, Vampire, Project Evolution, Dracula Untold, Creatures, Jason Universe, Dungeon of Terror, the original from Fright Nights, House of Horrors, Universal House of Horrors, Disorientorium, Anxiety in 3D. My zones were Dead Tropolis, Zombie Siege, A Chance in Hell, Evil Roots, Canyon of Dark Souls, and I went with Bill and Ted HHN 26, which, if you liked that show, I'm sorry. It wasn't very funny.
Wow.
Yeah, so there it is. There's our terrible, but best of terrible events of HHN. We got there. We did it. We made it work on the fly.
I still ended with a 6-4 IP original split.
Oh, wow.
I really wanted to go for the 8-2, and I still ended up with 6 and 4.
I have technically 3 IPs. So, there we go. I did something. Technically. House of Horrors.
Oh, yeah.
Universal Monsters, IP. Yeah. So 3 IPs.
All right. And I even have an IP zone. Oh.
Ooh. Gross. It's a pretty bad one, too. That's for sure. Yeah, that wraps up this episode then. Hopefully we have more to talk about coming up. I think we will. Again, I think that panel should be some fun. Wink, wink, hint, hint. Otherwise, we'll be back with a podcast, a YouTube Live, a something. We'll be here. It'll happen. It'll happen. But if it doesn't, for some reason, we're on social media anyways. That's Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at HHN365, or TikTok, HHN365pod. Talk about HHN. Tell us what you think on our Discord. That link will be in the description. Our merch shop at HHN365.com. And if you want to leave a voicemail that will play here on the show, that number is 407-906-4134. And that's all for this week. And we will see you in the streets.